Hey everyone, Pete from Craft Cellars here. Just want to tell you a little bit about this Old Perth whisky. This is recently arrived at Craft Cellars, and some of you might be familiar with the producer. This is Morrison Distillers. They're actually the guys behind the Carn Moore independent bottling range. They do have a few other brands, but this one here is their blended malt. And what it is actually is a nod to the heritage associated with the city of Perth. At one point they were considered the world capital for whisky blending. So that's no longer the case, but what they've tried to do really is kind of recreate one of the classic styles that you would have found at that time. And so with this blended malt, they've taken single malt, just a small number of whiskies from the Glenlivet area of Speyside. So as you would expect, you're going to get a heavy amount of sherry in there. And there's two releases of this. There's a regular one, but the one I want to tell you a bit about is this cask strength one. I think it just represents fantastic value for money, and it's a really awesome little whiskey. So let's get into it. So straight away, you get this kind of, it's almost like leather note, which is not uncommon obviously with Speyside whiskies, but it's paired with things like chocolate. You maybe even get dates in there as well. So quite inviting, so let's give it a little taste. So very oily, really kind of nice mouthfeel to that. Those fruit characteristics are kind of front and center there. I would say the chocolate is probably one of the more prominent notes actually on the palate as well. Something like chili and ginger chocolate is more or less what I would say. On the finish, you're kind of almost getting like a, if you've ever had those like little dried apple crisps, that's essentially what you get at the end. So it's a really pleasant little finish as well. That's lovely. That's a really, really awesome little whiskey. So yeah, this is pretty new to the market here. So if you've not encountered it before and you're looking for something new, absolutely recommend getting a bottle of this.